Chapter number 2, that is there inside 12th standard computer subjects. As we know, JavaScript is a kind of programming language. It is developed by Netscape. Various features of JavaScript programming languages are: it is dynamic. It is normally used to provide the validations inside form. Now we know with the help of HTML we can create a form, and if you want to provide certain kind of validations in a form, then it is possible through the use of JavaScript. Normally JavaScript code is written inside script and /script tag. We can also create a functions inside JavaScript, and the name of the function, another name of the function is a routine, and example is already given inside this. One function is created and the name of the function is validate form. As we know, JavaScript is a kind of language that is normally used to provide a validation, and we can also declare a variable inside JavaScript. To declare a variable inside JavaScript, we need to use the keyword that is var, and if we want to assign certain values to this variable, then we can write like this: variable x equal to 10. So we stored a numeric values inside this variable, and similarly if we want to store a string type values, then we can write like this: var a equal to abc. So there is a kind of string value. So numeric and string, both values are normally stored inside variable. JavaScript has one inbuilt function that is known as isNaN, that is known as not a number. Normally it is used to check whether the argument that is specified inside the function is number or not. If we specified number inside this function, then this particular function returns only two values, either true or false. Various events are also supported inside this JavaScript. The name of the events are abort, blur, click, change, error, focus, load, mouse out, mouse over, reset, select, submit, and load. So these are just some of the functions or the events. Another name of event is an action. And now I'm going to show you some of the practical concepts related to this JavaScript. As we know, to run JavaScript we require a kind of editor, and Notepad is the default text editor that is available inside Windows. As we know, HTML, and normally whenever we are writing JavaScript code, so it is normally written inside head tag, and to write the script tag we need to use script, and script tag gets over. Now say for example, if you want to print something inside this JavaScript, then particularly document.write. So over here document is the name of a class and write is a method which is used to print something on a screen. Say for example, I want to print hello, and each and every statement inside JavaScript must be terminated by a semicolon. Now save this file. I am saving this file inside D drive, and HTML folder is already created inside this. So I am saving this file. Now name of this file is, say for example, demo.html. Now to view the output of this particular file, open your browser, open the file where it is stored. So as we know, it is stored inside D drive HTML, and the file name is demo.html. So only hello is printed over here. Now as we discussed, it is normally used to provide a validations, and normally whenever we want to provide a validation, so it is normally written with the help of function. To declare a function is a keyword, and then we need to specify the name of a function. Then say for example, if you want to give a message to the user when a button is clicked, so over here I am using alert function. Say hello is used over here. Now to create a form, as we know, body tag is used, and to create a form tag has two main attributes, that are method and action. So over here method equal to post and action equal to, say for example, a1.html. Method and method and action are the two main attributes of form tag. Where we want to send a form data when a form is submitted, that we can specify with the help of action attribute. And now I am creating a kind of button over here. So input type equal to submit, and value equal to, say for example, submit I am writing. Now what I want to do, I would like to call a particular function when a button is clicked. So inside form tag we need to write on click equal to, say for example, the function name is f1. Now save this, open the browser. See, a button is placed. When I click on this button, so particular event has been generated, and as we know, the event, another name of event is an action. Now similarly, if I want to provide a validation inside JavaScript, then it is also possible. So to provide a validation, we need to create a kind of text box. Input type equal to text, name equal to nm. That is what a name of a text box. Now I am declaring a variable inside JavaScript, and value I am storing inside this variable. I am giving the name to this form as, say, for example, f12. That is the name of a form. Now, to store the value inside this variable, we need to write like this. That is document, that is an object, then a form name, then the text box name, and the value that is stored inside this text box. Now that I am storing inside variable x. Now to check whether the text box contains null or it is a blank, then what I want to do, I would like to just give a message to the user, say for example, enter name. So I created a function inside JavaScript and I call that functions when I click on a button. So on click, that is one of the event of JavaScript. What I did, I just called a function. Now just save this file, go to the browser, click on submit button, and as we place the button and the text box. Now what I want to do, I would like to check whether the text box contains any value or not without providing a value inside this text box. When I click on a button, see the message box is displayed. This is one of the usage of JavaScript.